it's your boy 30. Anyway, let's get on to the video topic. So I went to download Geometry Dash. It's way out of my character, I know, but I just want to try it this one time. And I found a game called Block Dash. And apparently it is a rip-off, quote-unquote, but I don't think it is because all the reviews down below says, oh, it's got its own story and blah blah blah, even though it doesn't really have a story. It's got its own little thing going on besides Geometry Dash. And I guess the creator does give credit for being inspired. So yeah, here is the picture of the game, and I suck at it. I can't get past the first level. It's really easy. It's really, really easy. And then I'm just really dumb and stupid. But that's besides the point. I decided to freaking redesign the characters because I can do that. And I decided to do it in how the freaking JSAB fandom decided to redesign the characters. I don't know. And you might be asking, well, why didn't you just look in the freaking Geometry Dash fandom to see how they redesigned the characters? And number one, because it has different characters and it's a different game and it's not a ripoff. And number two, it's just easier to look off of theirs and see what they did. So I guess here we go. Also, these are the characters, and I only will be doing, some of them, so as you can see right there, that is Smiles. I named him Smiles because why not? He is one of the icons you can play as, and that's what I'm aiming to go for today. He's my favorite one. He is the one you start off with, and, perfection. It was really hard just blending the color of green he is and the black, so I decided to go with a dark gray. It doesn't really blend out good either, but it's better than black and gray. Also, I decided to go with a purple hoodie because that's the color of the stage and that he's in, and I don't know. I have made him a boy. I may have made him a boy, maybe I didn't. You'll never know. I would imagine him to be optimistic, so here he is, looking optimistic as heck. There is Smiles. Number one complete. I just realized his name is not creative. Next is, these two. To make them twins, because why not? Why can't they be twins? Ha 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 ha. These two are abusive brothers and sisters to each other, because I just decided to go for it. Neon Lee is very mean to his sister, but Grace is also mean to Neon Lee, so it's kind of even. Grace makes Neon Lee do all her work for her and just forces him to be left behind while she's in the spotlight. But Neon Lee doesn't like it, so of course he freaking attacks her every time she does this. The two twins are mentally and physically abusing each other, and that is not good. I decided to go with that lore because, sure. Also, it made for an interesting setting. As you can see from the two icons I was drawing off of, they're both just recolors of each other, so I didn't have a lot to go off of here. I had some troubles picking out what shorts and skirts they're supposed to wear, but I figured it out. And here you go. Here's the two twins. Yay. Neon Lee looks like Mike Wazowski. Next is some ninja dude. I don't know his name. So that's why I've been creating names for them. I don't want to hear the comments that say, Ninja, isn't that a Fortnite YouTuber? Because if you say that, you're right, but shut up. I wanted to originally go for a ninja pose, but this was worked on a time schedule, and yeah. I think his design is one of the laziest I came up with, but it's still okay, I guess. Also, I had a little trouble with the sleeves. I don't know, you won't see it in the video, but I did. I was also having trouble deciding which pose he should be in, but I decided that because I already put his sleeve in that position, so I'm like, sure, let's go for it. Also, I don't know why all the drawings are leaning to one side. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway. Here is Ninja, creatively named by me. Also, I really like the bandana aspect of him, so I decided to keep it. He looks like popular Mouse. Next is another ninja-looking dude, I guess. But for some odd reason, I didn't want to draw another ninja, so here we are. Look how they massacred my boy. Like I was saying, I didn't want to make a sheep, so... I mean ninja, oof. Here we are having a sheep, and, at first I really wanted to give him a heart, like thing that was exposing his area, like his skin area, but I decided to remove that later on in the video. I had fun drawing this character because of its light color palette, and I had more to use with a sheep instead of a ninja again, but I made a cute sheep boy. I did have trouble drawing the hooves. I'm very new at drawing hooves, so I think I did well for my first try, except the feet. I hate the feet. We're not talking about the feet. Also, for some weird reason, I gave him a Minecraft sheep thingy on his head. Whatever. Here's Dastity. No. Yeah. Oh, look, he's blushing. Why'd I give her sheep hair? The next one was an interesting character design to work with. She was very hard, and I decided to remove the black spot in front of her face. She was by far the most difficult to draw because I didn't know what I was going to do for her design. For this one, I was just winging it. I decided to make her female because why not? And I also decided to give her one of those, Android things that's covering everybody's eyes on TikTok. Those ones. Her original design just kind of looked like an eye with a wristband above it. But in this design, I decided to remove the black spot that she had, and I just kind of made it her face. I was deciding whether to give her a purple dress or a velvet dress. I decided against the purple and went with velvet. I just had to even her dress out a bit and then add her hair, and boom, Cubula was done. Not gonna lie. She looks like someone I'd draw again. She only has dots for eyes. Next one was also very interesting, to not make it into a caveman. I don't know what comes to your mind when you see this, but the first thing that comes to my mind is that's a caveman. So I decided to move that weird unibrow he had, and I kept it, but not as huge, I guess. I accidentally ended up missing the color of red that he was, but it ended up with this tangy orange, and I really liked that tangy orange, so I decided to keep it. Also, he didn't seem like the emotional type, so I decided to give him more sharp edges than the other people. I gave them softer edges. This one I just kept the original design with all these sharp edges, but for some reason I added floofy hair. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Also, I gave him this kind of high school jacket thingy. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of went with it. I thought about giving him headphones, but I was like, no, never do that. And so I didn't give him headphones. And here is Rad. I didn't want to name him Red, but of course I got his profile mixed up and that happened. He's mango colored. Next one, I have to say, hands down, was my favorite to draw. She was just interesting.
and even her square form was very stylistic, I guess. And as you can see, her name is Sandra, and you might be saying, Sandra, where did Sandra come from? All the other characters' names are relating to their colors or design, and to that I say, Sandra just fit her. She just kind of looked like a villain, so I just kind of made her into like a cool kid, cool kid. So this is really my first time doing a hood up from the front, so I think I did okay. I loved to deal with her color palette. It was interesting, to say the least. So I had her have a thingy of spray paint because she's a cool kid, she's a cool kid. So I made her spray paint eyelashes onto the skull because she's a girl, yeah. I'm very stinking proud of this drawing. Her fingers are broken. Alright, serious time. Go download this app. It is good app. It is not Geometry Dash ripoff. It is very good. Also, there might be a part 2 if I feel like it. I don't know. Okay, goodbye.